I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Big, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's
You
things.
think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Давайте
Lawrence.
все-таки поможем другу. В первую очередь, потому что я думаю, что ты
Toad
меня
sounds
тоже
like
не
he needs help
занимаешься.
right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
Квартира дровосека рано утром.
And we ended up going out the
Закончилось
window,
тем, что мы
and I
выпали из
landed
окна,
on
я
Toad's
приземлился на
car.
машину жаба.
You guys made a real
Да
mess.
уж, ну погромы там устроили.
Looks worse
Да,
than
при
day.
дневном свете выглядит все еще хуже.
Is somebody up
Там
there?
кто-то есть?
Hey,
Эй! Так,
wait here.
жди здесь. Сейчас, видимо, нам предстоит погоня.
Shit.
Так куда он мог удрать-то? Разве что спрятаться где-то у кого-то. Ах, ладно, сейчас будем искать. Другого выбора как такового у нас нет все равно, так что...
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Так, ну, прежде чем помочь и пойти проверить, что там есть, я думаю, что есть
Woodsman
смысл,
never
наверное,
did much
все-таки
reading
тут
anyway.
осмотреться немножко. Так, дровосек все равно чтением не увлекался, ну, это понятно, как бы. Угу. Так, что здесь у нас? Ничего нет такого, что можно взять, потрогать, посмотреть. Да вроде как, по сути-то нет. Хорошо, давайте вниз спустимся. Какой-то обшарпанный дом, обшарпанное здание. Вот так вот живут сказочные существа. Так, подождите-ка секундочку. А наверху у нас никого не было, да, по-моему? Хорошо, ладно. И если игра хочет, чтобы мы пошли сюда, мы так и сделаем.
Is that his son?
Toad's? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
Ладно, поговорить, войти. Давайте войдем.
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother? Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me. So, you know, false alarm.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
Are you all right?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore. I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing.
Someone was here, and something's going on. Just so this trip wasn't a complete waste of time, I'm
Что-то
gonna look
какой-то он
around a bit
странный.
before we leave.
Что-то он от нас
Okay?
скрывает.
The longer you talk, the longer this takes. So just stand over there and shut up.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
Grown-ups. Am I right?
Какой хорошенький.
Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Just
Ну,
mind
явно
the
что-то
upholstery
скрывает
while
нас.
you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
Окей. Хорошо, так, с чего бы начать? Разбитая лампа. Ладно, здесь явно была потасовка какая-то.
Now this happened.
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Well, the boy was faffing about, playing sods and swordfish. Who knows with the lad?
Ну-ка, что у нас здесь?
Though most people think they are.
Uh-huh. How's it going?
Toad's hiding something, but I don't know what yet. Did the kid say anything?
No, nothing really. He was really upset, though, earlier. He won't say why. Something's going on.
Stay with the kid until I figure out why.
Мистер Жаб, что ты от нас скрываешь? Так, мы можем спуститься вниз, тут осмотреть. Так, кочерга, это уже хорошо.
What happened here?
The poker? What of it?
There's fresh blood on the tip. I could smell it from the door.
I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing.
Sounds painful.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
Хорошо, не хочешь говорить? Я думаю, что мы сами тут во всем разберемся. Так, давайте-ка откроем окно, посмотрим, что у нас здесь. Вау, следы когтей.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason.
До последнего не сдается.
Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death.
Ну, простите, мой французский, это, конечно, пиздеж не покрытый ложью. Тут откровенный у нас идет. Я думаю, что в скором времени мы все это дело сейчас с вами выясним.
There's a mark over here, too.
What do you mean?
There's a clean space in the dust over here.
Ah, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
Эх ты, а еще другом называешься.
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I'll know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over here, and now it's there. The space in the dust is from where you moved
I
it.
did some refiguring. Who fucking cares? Bloody hell, mate. Come on, get off with this.
Окей, давай будут тебе еще доказательства. Давайте исследуем сломанный замок.
And why's the lock busted?
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
A spot of dust and a broken lock. What are you getting at, mate? Oh, for Christ's sakes, a fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building. Okay, Sheriff. Now what?
Busted. Toad, come on. What's the story here?
The story, Sheriff, is that this place is falling to crackers. Everything's broken and rotten and busted. Just where do you think that smell comes from? Can't buy that bit of lovely in a spray, can you?
Хорошо. Я думаю, что мы уже близки к цели. Здесь явно орудовал какой-то то ли волк, то ли оборотень. В общем, он кого-то очень откровенно прикрывает. Давайте пообщаемся с ним
I should
немножечко.
probably get that thing fixed.
I know something's off here, Toad. And I know you know I can't leave until I find out why. So can we please just skip to the end of the page before I have to get mean?
I don't know what you want, Bigby. There's nothing going on. There's just nothing to tell. Look around the room and see for yourself. Everything has its explanation, you'll see.
Honestly, Toad, I don't know if I will. And I don't know if I've got the patience to reverse engineer whatever scheme this is.
Me boy's in the other room, Bigby. Come on now. We're friends, right?
Нет, бить я его не хочу. Ладно. Там остался еще один неосмотренный момент. Вот здесь вот. Что исследовать надо.
It's just some wood rot. Not mold or anything.
There's more blood over here.
Oh? Really?
Yeah, still fresh.
Well, like I told you, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a rat. Must have got some on the furnishments. Bloody hell, Bigby. What sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running? Didn't stop the recycling? What's the point of all this, mate? Really?
Он еще на нас орет.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's all. A little scrape.
All right, Toad. Whatever you say.
Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know.
I think maybe you're hiding something.
Hiding something?
Maybe. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not...
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Bigby, come on. I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet, you say, to my face. Now you think I'm hiding something from you? Well, you've had to go out of the room for a fair bit of time now. Nothing's here. So when? When are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home.
When? When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't forget your keys. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress? Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Take
Спалился.
off the hat.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dummer-D. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows.
Ребенка
Don't
жалко, на
steal
самом деле,
nothing.
очень.
Turn around here would astonish you, mate. We'll merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur. Fine bit of dress it is. No, I wouldn't wear it outside. Wait.
Ну-ка, что это у нас за записочка такая, посланница?
It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
Скрывать, конечно. Не факт, жив ли этот принц или нет еще.
I'm sorry, Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. Maybe Lawrence does.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
Малец. Забавный он все-таки.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the prince is now?
Lawrence is, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
Ну окей. Принцу так принцу еще остается. Но детектив из него, конечно, отпадный. Потрясающе подобрали героя. Ничего не скажешь. Квартира Лоуренса. Рано утром.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
When the magic mirror showed me this apartment, I think I saw a knife inside.
Мне
covered
кажется,
in
его
what looked
кокнули
like
просто
blood.
уже-напросто.
I
Он не
wasn't
жилец.
expecting that. Well, like I said, let's not overcomplicate things. You can question him while I look around for it.
And if he objects?
We're here on official Fabletown business, and we can be persuasive if necessary. Or you can.
Хорошо. Идемте. В конце концов, нам надо пролить свет хотя бы на то, что здесь случилось. Кто ее убил, за что, кто с этим связан, кто за всем этим стоит и так далее. Да, пожалуйста, давайте зайдем. Там уже явно покойник. Вау, ух ты! Вот и все, как-то так. До него тоже добрались. Как бы это ни было неприятно, давайте это тело осмотрим.
Oh my
Ведь он
god.
давно уже тут лежит.
Hey, stay with me, Lawrence. Gonna be all right.
No. Let me go.
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Давайте быстро, где у них тут кухня, черт подери. Но я думаю, что вода не спасет. Потому что, скорее всего, там у него совершенно такие ранения, которые несовместимы с жизнью. Так. Записку мы это все дело потом осмотрим. Давайте-ка ему поможем для начала. Хотя бы облегчим его страдания, как-никак человек все-таки.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Faith.
Ничего себе, дырище у него в башке.
Do you still have that letter?
Yes.
It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry. We need to figure out what happened here and find whoever did this.
Хорошо, давайте будем сейчас это все дело расследовать. Кто, как, зачем, почему. Острый и на лезвии есть кровь.
Is that the same knife you saw in the mirror?
Это тот самый нож, который ты видел в зеркале?
I don't know why it's over here.
И я не знаю, почему он здесь.
I just don't understand.
Я просто не могу
Why
понять,
would
зачем
someone want
кому-то
to
его
kill him?
убивать. Хорошо, так, кровь.
Oh, little
Все еще не
sticky.
кровь. Тут что у нас? Ну-ка. Кровать.
Son of a...
Твою ж. Да. Не густо.
Stuck to the
Она
bed a
слегка
little.
прилипла к кровати.
My dearest
Моя
Faith,
дорогая Вера, я
I
никогда не
never meant
хотела
to hurt
причинить тебе
you,
вред. И не могу
and
жить,
I
зная,
cannot
что
endure
причинил.
knowing that I
Так будет
have.
лучше. И еще
This was for
встретимся.
the
С
best.
любовью,
I'll
твой
see you
преданный
again.
Лорен.
Love, your devoted Lawrence.
Лоуренс. Так он что, себя сам убил, что ли? Я что-то понять не могу.
Hopefully they're together now.
Надеюсь, теперь они вместе.
About all we can hope for at
Это
this
все,
point.
на что мы можем надеяться. Ох. Дырка от пули. Да, я думаю, что он сам себя кокнул. Потому что дырище там нехилое было. Обычно человек уже умер бы после такого ранения, но так как тут у нас сказочное существо, он еще какое-то время имел способность дышать.
When do you think that was
Как ты
taken?
думаешь, когда они сделали этот
For
снимок?
all this.
До всего этого. Это точно. Так, давайте-ка ему осмотрим его. Блин, мозги прям на камине. Вот, видимо, пистолет, из которого либо его убили, либо он сам себя
Fingerprints?
застрелил. Отпечатки
They'll be on the
пальцев.
grip and the
Они
trigger.
должны остаться на рукоятке. Согласна. Гильза.
Matches the caliber of the
Совпадает с
gun.
калибром пистолета на полу. Ну, это логично, как бы. Логика, дедукция.
That doesn't
Это
really
не
help.
поможет. Согласна. Так, хорошо.
What are they?
Что с таблетки?
Prescription sleeping
Снотворные.
pills.
У меня такое ощущение, что он всеми способами хотел себя убить просто-напросто. Все, я думаю, что мы тут все осмотрели. Давайте-ка пойдем на кухню. У меня есть желание почитать записку, которую нам оставили на холодильнике. Смотрим, что там в ней говорится. Эта дверь у нас закрыта, не открывается и не поддается. Господи, здесь немножко неудобное управление такое. Зарплату за квартиру на следующей неделе. Пицца в холодильнике. Пожалуйста, не ищи меня. Прощай, Вера. Также. Ясно, понятно. Секундочку. Книжная полка здесь у нас.
Dusty.
Они
No one's
покрылись
read these in
пылью.
a while.
Их давненько не читали. Чулан. Что у нас в чулане?
Stay here.
Вот близнец, который напал на жабу.
No.
Хорошо. Бежим за ним. Это знаете, откуда близнецы? Помните, раньше был мультик? американская версия, кто смотрел, Алиса в стране чудес. Вот эти два чудика там и были как раз-таки.
Hey! Stop!
Гоняй эту тварь.
Leave me alone!
О, они явно на кого-то работают. Потому что в противном случае они сами не могли бы это сделать. Ну, это такое мнение, блин. Не успел. Давай. Пролезай. Быстрее. Давайте сюда. Слава богу, меня не упустили. Но это было лучше все-таки. Слишком просто было бы бежать в проводе. Ух ты. Куда побежал мой сладенький? Стоять. Это было больно. Давай. Перекроем выходы. Ага. Все понятно. Прекрасно.
Hey! Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here. You son of a bitch. Make me run after you.
Господи, как он мерзкий.
What were you doing back there? Had some questions for Larry. Didn't think it'd go how it did. A man's dead. I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that. Come on. I'm bringing you in. What? Why? Questioning. Look, I was just asking him about the girl. That's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know? Shit. Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't stop him, man.
Я думаю, что он не врет.
You're looking for the woodsman, right? I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the Trip Trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions too.
The fuck? Come on. Dumb.
За то, что заставил нас побегать.
Look, it'd be much easier for you
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
Все-таки не зря мы ему вмазали. Было за что, скажем так.
He almost looked peaceful.
Много записей в книге сказания.
Yep.
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
Yep.
With an open wound on the back of your head.
Yep. Where'd they go?
Well, after the one guy hit you, and the other one finished kicking you,
That explains the ribs.
then they jumped into a car and drove off. Come on, get up. Guess we're out of options.
Dee mentioned the Trip Trap.
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab. Every time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on, things just get more complicated. It feels like we're always a step behind.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right. Bigby, be honest with me. Who do you think did this? I know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind.
We haven't talked to him yet, but,
Tell me. I don't think anything would surprise me at this point.
I feel like Bluebeard has something to do with this.
I had the same suspicion.
I don't know how or why just yet, but if you're asking, this is his M.O. There's still a lot of questions. We find the woodsman, figure out what he knows, and go from there.
Makes sense. That's probably the best approach.
Ну вот, тем не менее, мы приближаемся к бару. Там, я думаю, что у нас много будет вопросов к дровосеку. Спасибо за помощь.
Thanks
I
for
wish
you.
there was... Sorry.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's nothing. I just...
Но видно, что наш главный герой ей не безразличен, тем не менее.
There are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined. We pay so much attention to the residents of the woodlands. You forget there's a whole community out there to serve. To have to turn to prostitution. I wish there was more we could do. This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own way.
You're doing your best. It's all anyone can do.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all day. Right now, I'm the gatekeeper, making sure none of these disenfranchised folks are, as he puts it, wasting his time.
You'll fix it.
I don't know. It's just a broken system. The fables who walk in through the back door like Bluebeard, we have all the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for anything, needing help. Well, I turn you away. Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure.
You'll figure it out. You're better than I am with this political stuff.
Well, that's not saying much.
I trust you to make the right decision.
I hope you're right.
Тем временем мы приехали уже в бар. За разговором время пролетело очень быстро.
Maybe you should handle this one.
Бар, цокот копыт.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Bigby. Just be careful, please.
The same goes for you.
I will.
Бар, цокот копыт в Бронксе. Ничего так себе, тут симпатичненько у них.
What do you want, Sheriff?
Official Fabletown business.
Oh, well, if it's official Fabletown business.
А это кто у нас сидит?
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks.
Про дровосека речь толкает,
No,
интересно.
maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which...
Но он явно что-то
I
скрывает.
don't know.
I'd just like some help, and I'll be out of here.
Well, I'd be willing to help you out of here. Would that help?
Ладно, ребят, я думаю, что я здесь уже буду заканчивать. Увидимся с вами в следующем выпуске. Если вам понравился ролик и вообще прохождение этой игры, вы знаете, что делать. А с вами была Вика. Всем до новых встреч и всем пока-пока.